Sometimes I'd like to quit. Nothing ever seems to fit. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays on.
We ran to Costco, got a whole bunch of stuff. I also ran to the, I gotta show you that. There's a story behind those. I ran to the thrift store to get some glass for one of my frames because I'm picking up some pictures that I had printed off. So I'm getting some creepy pictures and I'm gonna show you my creepy doll. You guys know how obsessed I am over the Halloween prints. I found this frame in my home decor room. It's got this old picture in it. And while I love the picture, you know, wouldn't it be cute with some type of a witch in here? So I found a picture that I love. Hold on here. I'm going to show you a little bit of it. I'm going to cut this, put it in the frame, and show you where I want to put it. And just for the record, I usually keep the originals in the back. So I will put the new out and then put this in the back. This one happens to have a board, but most of the time I just use cardboard. I'm a little janky. That's what I am. You guys know Deb is about all of the tools. And I am the type that just suffers through just using with whatever I have. It might take me 15 minutes longer or whatever, but I don't even think that there might be a tool out there. Deb ordered me this. Look at this. I do not even believe it. These are the little things that you use for picture frames to keep your frames in or your pictures in. Hold on. All you do is take your little clip thing, whatever this is, the little point things, you put it in place and then you take this little tool and push it in. Somebody asked me for my seed code and I said I would get back to them and I completely forgot. I just looked it up. It's DebandDanelle, which will give you 25% off of your first order, which this is what you will get, the 30-day supply and this travel vial and then the storage container. If you want to get your gut health in tip-top shape, you need to try this pre and probiotic in one. It's a whole body thing, so it will help your skin, your heart, basically your whole body. So try it out. D&D 25. I'm heating up a Factor meal. Hold on. We have 2 left and we haven't eaten, so we're going to have them. Mine's smoky queso shredded beef. Deb is going to have the garlic pork tenderloin. I dropped mine all over the floor and it kind of scattered. So hold on one second. I got to tell you about the thrift store. I got another download printed today and I'm going to put it in this frame, but I wanted a piece of glass and I found one at the Salvation Army. It was half off the green, so this was $2.50. So I got this piece of glass for this frame for $2.50. So I went up to checkout and I spotted this. Okay, this is fantastic. This is the smoky queso shredded beef. I still have a code. I'm going to type it here. DebandDanelle FB50, I believe, but I'm going to type it here on the screen along with my link. You can get 50% off of your first box and free breakfast for a year. Free breakfast for a year. It's big, as you can see. It's not as big as this one. I'd say this whole thing is probably 16 by 20, and then in here is probably an 8 by 10. And this was hanging on the wall, and it's $34.99. And the lady working there said, hey, if you're interested in that, I can do better. And I was like, yeah, I love this. She said, I actually have the match to it. I have the man in the same frame at home. She has a little section of vintage stuff hanging at the Salvation Army that she puts in there, and then she donates all of her money. So she just runs it through there. And she told me she would do 25 on this. I can't believe it. We rarely get up that way because it's about an hour drive. And I told her, you know, oh, I might be back this day. She gave me her name, so she's going to bring it in when I go up there, and I'm going to buy the matching. Isn't that the absolute coolest? Clearly, I am obsessed with these pictures. This one is going to be so cute. They're creepy Halloween pictures. These are ones that I got printed off. I think I'm going to share it here in a little bit on the feed. This one is the one that's going to go in the bathroom. I think I told you that a few days ago. And it's creepy and it's cool, and I'm very excited about it. I also forgot to show you another treasure. That was $3 at the thrift store. I told Deb, did we have one of these a long time ago? And she seems to think we had a big pear, but not a big apple. But I thought this would be really cool in one of my cabinets, like with my new cabinet. For dessert tonight, crunchy peanut midday squares. Have you guys tried this one? They are so delicious. They are my new faves. Normally I get brownie batter, which is really good, but the crunchy peanut. Midday squares are the perfect afternoon snack. They contain no cane sugar. They are made with maple syrup, apples, and coconut sugar. They taste like a candy bar, but they're so much better. They have fiber and protein. So they're perfect for the afternoon snack whenever you're just like, I need something right now. My very first order of midday squares years ago, you could only get one flavor at a time. Now you have the option to mix and match 5 different flavors. You can get a 20-day, 30-day, or 45-day supply. My code DND15 gets you 15% off at checkout, but it also stacks on the discounts of 3 boxes or more. Please do yourself a favor and try crunchy peanut. So delicious. My brand new fave. I'm going to go out and I'm going to spray this with poly. You're going to watch Deb cut glass and make sure she does it correctly.
You just do me. I'm going to break it now.
I think tonight Ivy is well enough for a tiny walk. All we're going to do is just walk her a little bit out there in the woods. But you can see she still limps a little and her back is just really weak. But she's not, oh my gosh, 2 weeks ago, it was terrible. And yes, we are still doing her grounding mat and her little red light therapy. She loves it. She loves it so much. Look at her. For those of you who didn't catch the entire reel, I wanted to show what this looks like. This particular print has this warm brown tone, so it looks really pretty with the frame. And this is what the frame turned out like up close. It was more a raw wood because it's an old one that I got at an auction for just a couple of dollars. I got a whole stack of them for like, I don't know. But they ended up being about $2 or $3 a piece. This stuff does not bother me. I actually think it just adds a lot of character. But a lot of people would probably think this is creepy, but I just think it is so cool for this time of year. And then this is here in my bathroom, or in our bathroom. This is just a cute little wooden pumpkin. I think that is like under $10. And then you've seen these